I'm very glad to present to you one of Italy's most renowned chefs. He has 3 restaurants in Milan, one with Michelin stars, and one in Russia. Chef Carlo Cracco. Give him an applause.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We start with the first recipes. First is the risotto. Is a typical risotto. Risotto is especially recipes of North Italy. We live in Milan, and then we have the most important recipes is risotto alla milanese, and this is with the saffron. But today we start with a different risotto. We use only the water. We don't use the stock because we want to obtain the risotto very white. Don't when you put the stock normally is between chicken or beef or other meat, but in this case we use only the water. We roast the rice. Vediamo se funziona. Spiega l'importanza di fare.
This phase of the risotto is very important. It's called the toasting. So you start usually with butter. You can put sometime onion or shallots. In this case, it's not gonna put anything because you will see the other ingredients are gonna be very rich. So the toasting usually you realize that it's ready when you touch. You can hear already. And then when it toasts, it's very important for the cooking. So without this process, you can obtain the riso al dente, which is the result you want to obtain. And usually when the rice, when you can feel that it is becoming warm, that means it's ready. And it takes usually a couple of minutes.
If you don't roast the rice, normally is the minestra, come si dice?
The soup.
Okay? If you don't roast the rice, the amidon don't come in very good, and then the
texture is gonna be different.
Is not so very. Normally is about 3-4 minutes roasted. Don't color the rice because it's important, and don't color, just roast, very slowly. And then we put some wine, white wine.
In this process, it's very important that you keep it on the fire and you let it evaporate, and the alcohol fades.
And then we start with the cooking, and then we put the water.
If there is anybody of you that has questions, just hold your hand.
We use the anchovies. The anchovies is we cook very slowly with olive oil, extra virgin, and then we filter very thin
until it can reach like this smooth paste of anchovies. It is 100% anchovies.
And then we put on the dish, on top of the dish, we wrap the skin of lemon, okay, the skin of lemon, and then we put the risotto upstairs. And when we finish, we have the small pastilla of chocolate. Is a very dark chocolate with pepper. No, è ancora di là. We use for mantecare, when the rice is cooked, we put Parmesan cheese, mascarpone, if it's fresh, better, and then the
horseradish juice.
Horseradish
Juice.
Is by extractor, and then c'è chiesto se qualcuno vuole fare qualche domanda.
Sì, sì. Do you know the time? What is the exact time to cook risotto? How many? 15? 15 until when it's ready to cook, or 15 when it's ready to... From the preparation? No? Dicono 15 minutes. Cosa dici tu? After the roasting, 15 minutes. I think it's too much.
Depends on rice, normally. But it's 12 maximum to cook, and then, yeah, on the...
And when you take it after the stove, you have another couple of minutes where you need to enrich with fat. That can be oil or butter, and it's called mantecare in Italiano. And then you have another couple of minutes there before to serve it. So in total, you were right.
In this case, we put mascarpone and olive oil, fresh.
And it's very important that all this operation is done outside of the stove.
Yeah? È piano, Qui che si dice pastiglia. This is the disc of chocolate. Is a dark chocolate with chili pepper, but it's very, very delicate. It's not so very...
And it's very thin, very, very thin, and it's placed in the middle of the rice. So when you eat it with a spoon, you do like a small point of dark chocolate that helps in mouth, because it's very rich. As you see, you got the mascarpone, and so this helps to balance all the flavors in your mouth.